Hello and welcome to Big Easy TV. My name is Shuffles and thank you for joining me. Now today we're taking on a new challenge. I'm playing Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex campaign. Now I have played a fair bit of this game. I won't claim to be very good at it or anything like that. In fact, this will be my first campaign on very hard difficulty, so I thought this would be a good time to bring in you guys and hopefully we'll do this together. Now, I don't normally play high elves very often. I tend to play vampire counts for the most part. But obviously that means I play mortal empires as well. So I don't think I've ever actually completed the Vortex campaign in this game. I thought we'll grab Tyrion, we'll try the high elves out and see how we go. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Now, high elves have a lot of special race attributes, trade agreements allow line of sight. I remember the intrigue mechanic, and okay, so they perform better if they enter at full strength, that's good. Tyrion himself has quite a few goodies. I like this, upkeep -50 for archers and spearmen. Silver and Guard are a tier 3 unit though, so I don't think we'll have them for a while. I tend not to build barracks in many settlements either, so but I don't ever seem to recruit silver helms either, so we probably won't be seeing too many silver helms. But let's jump into it.
Who are the Asur? An enigma to men and dwarfs who know them as high elves. At the center of the great ocean lies Ulthuan, a paradise created by the Old Ones. But when the stellar gates collapsed, demons flooded the mortal plane. All was lost until Anarion the Defender strode forth. The first Phoenix King vanquished the demons with the aid of the Archmage, Calador Dragon Tamer. It was Calador and his elven mages who created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the excess magic, withering demonkind.
Yeah, I remember a lot of this lore from reading the army books. I think I had the episode 2, season 2, second generation high elf army book for some reason. I never played them in tabletop, but I read the book for somehow. I think it was a mate's. Although it's been 20 years since I played tabletop,
flies lower than before.
So my memory's a bit foggy on that.
Disturbs the vortex.
I have felt a change in the winds of magic.
Then write it, brother. Lead the mages of Safari. Bring all in the White Tower to bear if you must.
Such lore is currently beyond us.
I suggest a scrying ritual in the pool of Isha. It may provide us with the answer.
Such a ritual requires fragments of fallen waystones. Far more than we have.
Then we find more. Make ready your ritual, Lawmaster Talarian. You will have your fragments.
Tyrion being a boss.
In Lustria.
Lustria.
My brother will search here, in Ulthuan.
Why do you care so much about the greater world?
Why do you not? Stay here, brother. Protect Ulthuan. But I venture beyond our borders.
And while you meddle in far-flung continents, I will ensure you have a home to return to.
Take that, Teclis. Brother's not seeing eye to eye there. Looks like we've got some sword masters there. Mages, very nice. Alright, Tyrion, what do we
Fellow
got?
Azure, rally to my banner. Ulthuan is under attack, and the great Vortex imperiled like never before.
I wonder how the Druki
The
penetrated
Druki
so far
invade us
in.
number. No doubt Malekith or his twisted crone of a mother have sensed weakness in the Vortex. Their attack is blatant. They come directly for the sea gates of Lofern. The seat of the Phoenix King must not fall. Finnubar has entrusted me to lead the counterattack. Join my cause, brave Azure, and together we shall overcome. The Druki cannot be allowed to despoil the sanctity of Ulthuan. Draw your weapons, and by Azurian's will shall we prevail.
Alright, very good. How they play. Yep, we already read that on the front. We need to research a technology and ensure that Lothan Elven Village has been built. Alright. Geez, looks like the Druki are already set up here.
Never.
It's either stronger than I remember. Maybe it's the difficulty setting. I'm sure there was another army at Angerial though, because we saw that on the flyover.
Servant of the king.
So if I head towards Tower of Lysine, he's going to besiege Lothan. I doubt that they can take Lothan with those units, but
Ulthuan's defender.
what we might do is just move right to the edge of Lothan's influence sphere and recruit. Let's just get some archers in. I think archers are going to be the best way for us to go from what I remember of my elf armies. We don't really want a rally field here. Yes, Silver and Guard are good. Lawmaster, Lothan Sea Guard, sorry. I don't mind them either, but it's gonna be a while, and I don't really want this in a major settlement anyway, if we do end up building one here. I tend not to build barracks in many places, I would think, because we can just recruit spearmen and archers from the main building here. So build that up to the village, and we need to do some research. Right. The only thing we can get to start with will be military advancements. That should fulfill our quest. And let's have a look at our diplomacy. Who likes us?
My life.
Eltharion likes us.
Do not expect pleasantries.
See if we can get non-aggression and a trade agreement with him. Excellent. It's not worth very much, the trade agreement, but that'll be good enough for now. Cathik doesn't really care for us, and Illyrian doesn't really care for us. But they're the closest we've got, so I think that's all we can do for our first turn. Let's end it and move to the next. Alright, so he's moved into Glittering Tower. He's not recruiting anything, but with his 10 units and the 5 units at Tower of Lysine, I think they'd be able to repel us. So how far can he move? He can move just to the edge of our border there. He could besiege Lothan, but I don't think he'd achieve very much. I think for now we'll just get some growth going in Lothan. And we might move Tyrion up here to threaten the Tower of Lysine. Now there is another army at Angerial that we saw. Don't know where that is for now. But let's get some more units recruited. Maybe we'll go 4 spears and that'll give us 6 archers. And we can research, I think that's going to be the best one, 15% reload reduction. And end our turn. And we'll see what Ruerl wants to do. He wants to come and raid us here. Okay, could be good. Although Arathar has moved down to Glittering Tower.
Protector of the Everqueen.
I think we can fight him, but will he run? That's the question. We are probably going to be stronger than him. Let's find out. No, they're going to stand and fight. Okay. Oh, they got some Dark Shards, Dread Spears. Bleak Swords and Dark Riders. And he is a ranged lord.
I am ready.
Alright,
to
let's fight it. Battle of Lothern. So it's just an open field battle. No reinforcements. I think we'll just set up to pound them with range, and I'll do some harassment with the Phoenix. Be good if we had some magic, but unfortunately no mages as yet. Right, so they're coming from there. Let's just set up our bolt throwers here. Just so they're right on the edge of our range. Beautiful. Right, grab our archers and just spread them across the front. We don't want you in skirmish mode. We'll put guard mode on so you don't go chasing anyone.
Spearman!
Set our spears right across the front. Put you in guard mode as well. We'll put Tyrion out front because he should be able to tank a fair bit of damage. And let's have a quick look at Tyrion just before we start. Looking pretty aggressive there, Tyrion, with your flaming sword. Very nice. Alright. Let's go. Mr. Phoenix. So if we bring the Phoenix up here, we may be able to sort of just separate their dark shards from the rest of the army. So we are about to hit their... Yeah, see, they've stopped to try and target him. So if we can get them spinning around on the spot, very good. We may be able to get close enough to make them run. There we go. That's what I thought might happen. See if we can separate out the other two dark shards, just cause some disruption here. Try and juke a few of these shots. So if we can get them running around, keep them separated from the rest of the army. We'll get these ones on the run now. We'll try and dodge a few of their shots. So our Phoenix doesn't take too much damage. He's not really there to do damage at the moment. He's more there to just keep them busy. Drop a few of those, what are they? Wake of fires. See if we can catch up to this lot before they turn. Get a bit of damage on them. That was a good one. And then get him out of there. So our archers are doing a good job at just breaking them. You just run in there and see if you can tank that. And what do we got over here? I see you there. You go across, take them.
As you say,
Hit them.
it shall be done. Spearman!
What do we got? Bleak Swords hiding in the forest. Got a bit of damage onto them. Tyrion's tanking well in the middle. Quite happy with that.
As you say, without fail.
You guys get in there as well. You guys will probably have to take up the slack here.
Understood!
Tyrion just standing there getting shot now, mate.
Glory awaits!
You shoot at them. You shoot at them. See if we can just spread some of our fire around.
Attack!
Kind of just left you sitting there, didn't I? I don't really want to drop that on our own guys. That's the main thing.
With me!
See if you can get after him, Tyrion. We kind of want to reduce some of the damage that we're taking, but...
Spearman! It shall be done! As you say!
Alright, you four hit him. Spears just hold there. Chase down some of them.
Eagle Claw!
We want the Eagle Claw onto there.
Archers!
Take out that unit.
Attack!
The Bleak Swords are doing a bit of a number on our guys, but
Moving out!
We go! It is done!
Tyrion can get some extra damage in there, that'd be good.
We will obey!
Really want you guys to just hammer their missiles.
For Assyrian!
Oh, Tyrion's taking a bit of damage. Alright, looks like their morale's breaking, which is good. We need to kill as many of them as we can, however. See if you can break that unit there. You just keep firing into there, guys. I'll just let them chase them, that's fine. Get rid of as many of these dark shards as we can, because they're the big killers here. Yeah, we took a few more hits than I really wanted to, but that'll do. 89 losses. I killed 640, that's not too bad. Archer's got a lot of kills. Bolt thrower as well. Tyrion kind of got stuck out in the middle being shot, unfortunately, so he took more damage than I was hoping he would. If this guy runs, potentially we can get another battle this turn. Alright, let's take the replenishment, because we want to keep fighting this turn. He's run into the range of Glittering Tower. I wonder if that's going to draw out the garrison. I think it will.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Let's get Root Marcher. I think I want to head down his blue line first, because I really want to get to Lightning Strike. Whether we go beyond there, we'll think about as we're continuing on. But let's... Alright, so we are drawing out the garrison.
I lust for battle.
Let's fight this manually, because we want to take as few casualties as we can, given there is another army heading towards us. It will depend where the reinforcements come from, how we set up. Obviously, most of the full health guys will be coming in with the garrison. They do have more units than I would hope. So they're coming from there, and their reinforcements coming from there. I think we'll set up on this hill probably. We've got just about them in range from there. Let's grab our archers. Put our archers across here. 2 units though. We'll aim this way. And let's turn off skirmish mode. Let's just grab our spears, line them up across there. Tyrion can sit out front there. And we're going to go and try and pick a fight with our Phoenix. Alright, they are moving out already, which is good. Hopefully that means our Eagle Claw will be able to shoot relatively early on. Make sure he doesn't hit our Phoenix. Alright, we're just going to try and just drop Wakes of Fire straight away here. We can get right over the top of their archers and just dump some Wake of Fire on them. That would be good. Right in between those 2 units. Alright, they're shooting at our Phoenix now. We can make them scatter. They'll stop firing, which is bonus for us. Alright, I've only got 1 Wake of Fire left, so let's just drop that on the archers and try and get him out of there without taking too much more damage. Actually, head over here, see if you can slow their archers down even if you don't have Wake of Fire left. Should be able to slow them up just enough.
Loyal! March! For duty!
Alright, let's get these guys into a better firing position, I think.
Guides us. Onward!
With me.
Tyrion,
At once.
get in there. You guys get in there. Oops, I forgot you were up there. You're probably taking some fire now, are you? Oh good, we can make them run at least. Sort of scatter them around. Not really achieving anything damage-wise, but we are disorganizing them, so one of their dark shards is going to come in well behind the rest of their army. Try and juke some shots here. Phoenixes aren't very fast though, looking at that. Just get out of range now. Get over the back, we might be able to rear charge with them. Alright, let's get our archers into the fray here.
By Alariel! Striking forth.
Asur, advance!
Well, they say advance when I've told them to move back. Alright, get some shots into the middle of these guys.
Heir of Anarion.
Can you get up around the side now, Mr. Phoenix? Alright, they're broken. Shattered. They're coming back.
Heir of Anarion.
Alright, let's get in here and... Oh, Tyrion's taken a lot of damage already. Let's just see if we can break these guys.
For duty. Archers.
They've all broken. Make sure you get onto the archers as soon as you can. The dark shards do so much damage. Now they've got their murderous prowess popped.
Heir of Anarion.
Tyrion, just move up the back now.
Purifier.
Get as much fire as you can onto them.
Archers.
You guys fire into the dark shards.
Without fail.
You guys fire on those dark shards.
Lakoi. Archers.
We want to get these dark shards running as much as we can. Alright, they all seem to be breaking now. They're losing morale, which is good for us. Now, this is the garrison force. We want to take as many casualties as we can off them, because I think we want to fight them again straight away. You chase them down.
Eagle claw.
You get some damage over here.
I be praised.
We don't care about the Lord. The Lord's going to die. It's really only these dark shards that we're worried about for our next fight. I think they may be wiped out. But Phoenix, get in there, take some health off of these guys. Bolt thrower's chasing them. Alright, that'll do. Alright, 26 losses, not too bad. Tyrion's been walloped a few times, which is not the greatest for us, but hopefully he should replenish relatively quickly. We are going to try and get one more fight in this turn though, so I might just keep him out of it if I can. The spears aren't too unhealthy. Replenishment's on offer, I guess we'll probably take it this time around.
Bind them.
Okay, replenish. Excellent. And Tyrion has a level up. So out of all of these, I think we'll go with Wary, just because we don't want to be getting ambushed, especially if we come up against Skrulk or the other Skaven.
Defender of Ulfwine.
Right.
I
One more battle. The only reason I'm fighting this manually, I think that's a pretty safe order resolve, but I'm fighting it manually because that other army is sitting right outside Glittering Tower. And we do not want to have to fight them with a really badly damaged army. I think we'll take far less casualties fighting it ourselves because we'll put our archers at the front and let them shoot these guys until they go away, basically. Alright.
Eagle Claw!
Let's get the Eagle Claw.
Archers!
Put our archers right at the front. Take them off skirmish.
Spearman!
Let's put spearmen on each flank.
We will obey.
And I'll have Tyrion sit in behind them.
Eagle Claw!
Get our Phoenix down here. Just because we can. If we can take that out with the bolt thrower, then the Phoenix has nothing to fear. There's not very many guys in that unit. I am playing on Ultra though, so unit scale. I think we might have whiffed on that one a little bit. Oh, I need to move him. So I don't really want to take friendly fire from the bolt thrower on him. Alright, just go after them now. They're all in range of our archers. You target them.
Assa attack!
Yeah, I think this is over. They're broken. They're running for the hills. Alright, 0 losses. We can live with that. Tiny bit of damage onto the Phoenix, but I think that was mostly friendly fire anyway from the bolt thrower.
This
Excellent.
place
Let's
is
just
ours.
occupy it. 308 gold's not worth the headache.
Servant of the king.
Okay, provincial control, so they want us to take Tower of Lysine. Another level up for Tyrion. I think we'll just go into Wary. And what have we got here? Just money building. I think there's a landmark building here, the lighthouse. Actually, that's pretty good, actually. All ports, all regions, and income from trade. Lovely. We'll probably want walls here as well. So we'll leave the money building there. But now, I don't think there's anything else we can do in diplomacy. I know Kothic like us more than they did before. Can we get a trade agreement, Kothic? Can. Excellent. And actually, can we get a non-aggression pact?
Of course.
Beautiful. Alright. That'll do for now, I think. So let's end our turn and see if they make the attack on Glittering Tower. Nope, they're force marching back to Angerial. Alright, we have a decision to make now. Alright, capture the Phoenix Gate and get the Heart of Avalon. Fair enough. I think the Phoenix Gate's the one right up here above Valerial, isn't it? Somewhere here. Ensure the rally field has been built and archive or Elven Gardens. Alright.
Her servant.
So we really should have recruited that turn actually. I didn't think about that. That's my mistake. I think we'll go towards Tower of Lysine.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Because
Beginning my journey.
I think we'll just get 3 more archers. That takes us to 9. I haven't seen them yet.
Makes them weak.
We take Tower of Lysine. I'm sure they'll move against us, but might even be worth giving up Glittering Tower just to catch them out. For the moment, over here at Lothern, what are we going to build? Definitely want the Court of the Phoenix King. Can't get that till tier 5. I don't want any of these buildings in here. They belong in tier 5 settlements, so for now I think we'll have public order, We don't really want revolts, and our public order's already looking pretty miserable. And then money, or do we want to get a noble? I think we'll build that for now. Get a noble in.
Light will drive
And then,
back the darkness.
because we need to start building up influence, we can use him to secure influence against other factions. So let's end our turn and see what the Druki are going to do.
The Druki are no
Alright,
threat.
they haven't left Angerial,
Corruption
which is good.
makes them weak. Shield against the
We're going to hit
darkness.
Tower of
Attack
Lysine this turn.
by Assurian.
I think we'll just auto-resolve that one. 195 losses, and we will occupy. We've secured our province. Mission successful. We've unlocked 2 rights, and we've got a mission to issue a commandment. What are those rights we've unlocked? Replenishment, attrition, influence, public order. Okay. I don't think we need either of those right now. Got tier 5 for Tyrion as well, which is nice. Finish off Wary. And we want to recruit again. That gives him 19 units.
You must restore order.
So Tower of Lysine, they have salt, which will be good for our trading, and their seafood, that's a good one to unlock, so we want to get that as soon as we can. I think we'll upgrade Tower of Lysine first. Also want to put walls in here. Do we really need Lothern Sea Guard or Silveren Guard? That's the question. I'm not sure we do. Maybe we worry about that later and we'll get rid of it for now. We need to get our income up as well. So I think to start off with, we will just go with construction cost reduction and growth, because we want to get this growing as quickly as we can. We'll have a bit more growth next turn from their mana. But let's see where these Dark Elves want to go this turn. Right. I haven't seen them move out yet. It doesn't mean they're not right there though. But they have a military presence in the city. Says to me they're probably sitting in there. What I might do is just move Tyrion to here. I still don't see them. We are still replenishing as well though, so pop him into in-camp starts. We can recruit a noble next turn. We can't get a good one though, because we've only got 8 influence. It's not even enough to get a just decent one, let alone a good one. Let's get the salt going in there, and we'll increase our public order. That also gives us a bit of extra money, so curious what their plan is, whether they intend to come down here and try and strike us a glittering tower or not. Far as military advancement goes, cartridge ammunition is good. Reload time reduction for bolt throwers. But we've only got 1 bolt thrower. I think we'll just go with weapon strength for our spears at the moment. And we'll head along to turn 7. See these Druki anywhere? You want a defensive alliance. You're already at war with the scaling. I just don't see why we need a defensive alliance with you. We really want to confederate Eltharion and Alariel. If we can, we want to confederate Imric and the Shadow King Elithanara as well. We've got a mission to recruit a hero.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
If I move to here,
Very well.
They're sort of just sitting in there. Or anywhere I've got a good ambush chance. That's all 45%.
Moving out.
Just gonna move to there. Go into ambush stance. And we will recruit a hero. Ooh, they're both terrible. Maybe we'll wait one more turn and then we can try and get one
Light will drive back the darkness.
that's you know, useful. We put him in our army at least.
Servant of
Get
the
some
king.
replenishment from him. I was going to use him as an influence securer, but
Tyrion smiles upon me.
it's going to be a while before I can upgrade this because we got to get Lothan to tier 4. Kind of want to get
The Druki are
Glittering
no
Tower
threat.
up first of all, and Tower of Lysine I want to get up to get the extra growth out of that. So let's just see what Arathar decides to do. He's staying in Angerial or not? Okay, he's moved out.
Corruption makes them weak. Shield against the darkness.
So we would be taking on a less guys, but they at least have a hero in there. Oh, I didn't get an influence this turn. I thought I was getting +1 per turn. Oh well, he's in Force March too, so that works to our benefit. What's this banner? Armor piercing weapon damage. Yeah. Let's give it to Tyrion.
I am ready to fight.
He's gonna have to tank a lot of the damage in front for this fight. Just hope we have a decent map for it. Looks like we have some space that's not full of trees. Maybe a hill. That'd be good. Alright. Oh, it's the same map we were on before. Okay. I think we're going to set up here again then, because we have the high ground advantage. The bolt throwers can just about hit them from here. They should come towards us though, because we have the artillery superiority. Let's just get our archers spread across here. They're in guard.
Spearman!
How thin can we spread our spears? Just thin enough to stand in front of them. Grab Tyrion, pop him out front. And go and do some harassment with our Phoenix.
It will be
So I
done.
did put him into multi-shot. See if we can't hit those Black Ark Corsairs now that they're in range. Alright, there are Dark Shards in the trees here. I see you, Dark Shards. Got some Bleak Swords. See if we can scatter them around a bit. Oop, did not mean to click that. Oh gosh, having to juke for my life here. Well, my Phoenix's life, I should say. See if we can get those Black Ark Corsairs out of there. Oh, we've walked into a bit of a crossfire there. Alright, we've held up their archers. Let's keep moving out of the way though, because we're about to get into combat here.
March!
Alright, let's see if our archers can do enough damage to them to stave them off.
Duty! For our
Get rid of those Black Ark Corsairs for me. Actually, go for the Dark Shards. I think they're more dangerous of the two. Can we just ruin that unit? would be lovely. We kind of want you to be in the back there until further notice.
Orders received.
Do not shoot at him, shoot at the Black Ark Corsairs and the Bleak Swords.
Attack!
Sinner!
You can fight the Master.
Spearman! Without question!
You guys shuffle across as well. See if we can't get you out on the flanks. You guys fire into them.
It shall be done. We advance. Orior! Kill them! Death to all!
Just get as much firepower as we can onto the backs of those
Steel!
Dark Shards. Because we really don't want to be worrying about Dark Shards shooting over the top at us. Alright, Dark Shards are running, that's good.
Archers! Advance!
You pull back a little bit, archers.
Swiftly! Acknowledged. Orders received.
Get into those hand crossbows.
Without question.
Fire into the side of them.
As you say, by your command. For order.
Alright, take out as many of these guys as you can, Mr. Phoenix.
Archers. For Assyria.
They're almost gone.
It's
It's gonna be a bit of a bloody battle, this one.
Loyal. Following
Alright, start firing on them.
Loyal.
Shoot into the back of them.
Assur, advance. Archers. March. Onward.
Did you guys get off the top of our bolt throwers? Would be lovely.
Attack.
Alright, they're fleeing.
I shall. Signer. Understood. Quickly now. Death to all.
Archers!
Alright, shoot as many of them down as we can. Kill the Master if you can.
Man. Sinner.
We want him dead. Just do a little bit of damage to him if you can.
We will obey.
Just fire at whoever you can. You guys stay here. You're never going to catch anyone. They trick you pretty quick.
Archers. For lawful.
Alright, end battle. So, he was in forced march actually, I just realised. So, given that they're in forced march, they're all dead. We only lost 98 guys, so I'm happy with that. A little bit of damage on Tyrion, a little bit on the Phoenix. What we'll probably do is replenish for a turn at Glittering Tower. And then we'll consider making our move onto Angiriel. Be nice if we could get a second bolt thrower actually for that, but we're not going to get close to that.
Bind them.
Let's grab some experience because we're going to replenish this turn anyway.
Shield against the darkness.
Because we will force march into Glittering Tower. Let's just go 1 point into Iron Disciplinarian. A little bit of extra public order here. Can't hurt. So, what else we're going to build here? We're going to build walls here. We kind of want to get that to unlock the technology, but we also want it for Eagle Claw bolt throwers. And for now, we'll put tier 1 walls at Tower of Lysine.
The Reaper.
And end our turn.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Evergreen.
You want a defensive alliance, Eltharion. You're already at war with Paunch and with Aranessa. Defensive alliance I'm not too worried about, because it's only when someone attacks you that I get drawn in. With a military alliance, anyone that he decides randomly to attack, I'll be drawn into a war with, but I think we'll hold off on alliances for now. I'm happy to trade, happy to have non-aggression. Not happy to have peace with you. Not a chance, my friend. Not a chance. Alright. Construct a promenade. And complete the Ritual of Prophecy, which is 350 waystones. We have 32, so I think we're a little ways off of that. 8 quests though. We'll have to have a look at some of these. But that's for next time, I think. We're going to leave it there for this episode. 9 turns in. Tyrion's on level 6 already. Quite happy with our progress. And I hope you'll join me again next time. In the meantime, make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. It really does help. And thank you once again for joining me. I'll catch you next time.